Good Sunday morning, everybody. It's Amanda, and it is the 10th day of our 12 days of dehydrating. I'm out here feeding the cats, doing my morning thing, and I just wanted to pop in and tell you real fast that I made ginger candy last night. If you've never tried it, you might want to make this one. I am so excited about it. It's so pretty. Just wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. It's so pretty. But I'm going to show you how to make it for the 12 days of dehydrating. This is my last one. We're at day 10. We just have 2 more days left. Of course, I'm doing this collaboration with Candied at Freedom Homestead, Lisa from Sutton's Days, and Darcy from the Purposeful Pantry. That's what happens when you walk outside. Dogs bark. Anyway, I just had some of the candy. It is so good. So let me show you how it's made, and then I'll tell you a little more about it, how it tastes. So here we have our hand of ginger, and you want to separate each of the individual branches to peel it because it's just a little bit easier. You can see here that I did the small branch first, and I'm just taking a spoon and scraping the peel off, and once I do that, it's going to be ready to go. And the small pieces are a little more challenging. The large pieces you can just take long strips and it's a little bit quicker. So you can see I'm just going to scrape this, and I'm scraping it, by the way, on a brown paper bag. That's just for easy cleanup for me. But then I cut the ends off, and then after I cut the ends off, I'm going to start slicing it. You want to slice it very thinly. 1/8 of an inch thick is appropriate. You can use a mandolin slicer, but believe it or not, I am much more dangerous with a mandolin than I am with a knife. So you just want to take a minute and slice up all of your ginger and get it all nice and thin and ready, and then we're gonna get ready and put it in our pan and start cooking it. So we're gonna take it and put it in our pan, and then we want to cover it with water. You want to make sure you have enough water in there if you have a very small amount of ginger like I do, so that you're going to have at least 1/2 cup left after it boils. So start it on high, get it boiling, and then you can turn it down to low and let it simmer for about 30 minutes so you have a nice ginger essence. And then you're going to strain it, and that way you have your ginger essence is nice and clear and you can keep it. And once you have it strained, you'll have your ginger pieces in your pan, and you're going to add 1/2 cup of that ginger essence right back in there. Make sure you measure it properly. Spread it out so that everything is under that liquid. And then you're going to add your sugar. You want 2 cups of sugar for 1 pound of ginger. So if you have 1/2 pound of ginger, you want 1 cup. So just figure out how much ginger you have to how much sugar you add. Stir it up, and then you're going to add your candy thermometer. You're going to start it on high and then bring it down to low once you get it boiling, and then you're going to simmer it until it reaches 225 degrees. I let mine go a little long, but that's okay. It's kind of thick. So while it was cooking, I actually cut my parchment paper to put in my dehydrator. So just a note, because these are very small pieces, you might want to do that. And you're going to strain it again just like we did before, and you're going to end up with some simple syrup right in a mason jar. It's a great place to put it. And then you want to lay out your pieces on a cookie sheet and let them dry for about 30 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how liquidy it is, because you want to get it to dry out just a bit. Look at that syrup. You can add that to teas as well. So again, let it dry, and then we're going to coat it in sugar. So you're going to take each of those pieces, put it in a little bit of sugar, twist it around, and then put that on your dehydrator. Go ahead and put the lid on, and we're going to put it 135 degrees until it's dry. Mine took about 2 hours. I made a little tea with some ginger syrup while I waited. And there it is. It's beautiful when it's done. I cannot tell you how pretty this looks. It's so nice in a jar. And let me get close up here, and you can see the texture of it and the colors. It's just amazing. And then I'm going to grab one so you can see how it breaks very easily once it's done. A little snap here. There there you go. Snapped right in half. Perfect. Super easy, and you can make that in just a few hours. And listen, I tasted the ginger candy, and let me tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like a lemon candy, kind of like it's very sugary on the outside. You know those little sour candies that kids love, and they're kind of sweet on the outside, and then you taste them and they're sour? That's kind of what they taste like at first, but then the spice hits you. It is spicy and hot, and it's got a punch, but in the best way. If you have not tried it, you should definitely try it. And here's the great thing about it. Ginger is really good for tummy upsets. So this would be a good way to get some ginger into your kids with very little argument. So anyway, ginger candy, I think it's something you should have on hand. It's great to put in like a fruitcake or stollen, any of those things. And you can use this same kind of recipe to make like peel candy, like orange peel or lemon peel, stuff like that. That's also gonna go in your fruitcakes or stollen or things like that for the holidays. So anyway, I hope you'll give it a try. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to check out Tangi and Darcy and Lisa. I'll have all the links down in the description box below. And I will also have linked the playlist. You guys want to check out all the videos from our 12 days of dehydrating. It's been a lot of fun. This was like the best time to play with my dehydrator, and it's been fun because you can just start a project at night, wake up in the morning, and it's done half the time. So I mean, how many projects have you started like that that's Christmas? I'm sure very few. So anyway, that's it. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.